rocking. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So North Texas will begin with less than ideal field position off that poor return. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
Talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Defense is coming after him. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Punt team ready to boot it away. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players, just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Running with purpose. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. This goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Back to throw. It's Allen. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. North Texas's offense is back out there now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the quarterback keeps it here. Has the first down, still on the move. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
This is exactly how this offense envisioned this game getting started. is having opportunities to be able to crease this defense and hit big plays. Now let's see what they can do off of it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Evans. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's West. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. No huddle now for the offense.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the 2nd half.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. To throw, it's Morris. He's moving out of the pocket. He finds some space. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The offense now operating in the red zone. It's an out route. The catch made. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
No problem with the snowy footing there. The PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Nittany Lions will send their punt team onto the field. Heads up. It's a fake. He's looking to throw. Launching it downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this is the chance you take throwing the football in these conditions. I don't know if the quarterback ever had a real good grip on the ball in the snow, puts it up in the air, and the defense is able to come up with a pick.
Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Now it's second down here. Using his legs, it's Evans. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The attempt from 47 yards. The attempt is no good. And here in the first quarter, it remains a tie ball game.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
The pocket breaking down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. First down here for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. And a senior making a disruptive impact play. So after a solid gain on the ground, they go back to the passing game, but give up the sack that time.
Boy, what a big difference, Chris, between the run blocking we saw in the previous play where they got big yards, and here in pass pro, they just get overwhelmed by this defense. Great job of applying the pressure to bring that quarterback down for the sack.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down. Back to throw. It's Allen. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Trying to find some room. It's Singleton. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. So it makes them one of the top backs in the country.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He'll ride the back again here. Oh, look at the quick cut. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Third down, out of the shotgun. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They're going to run it. Runs through the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
To throw, it's Aller. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
A running play called on 4th down. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
He's got some room. Can he get there? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Aller. Catch made on the right side. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive moving.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. Great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
And then first down, right back to the running game. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Can he get there on the ground? Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Allen. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Nittany Lions will look to convert here on fourth down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the Nittany Lions keep the football on the move. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. Fresh set of downs. First and goal. Gonna run it. It's Singleton. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Coming up, second down and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. When he can't haul it in, that's a crucial drop on a third down play. Here comes fourth down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. No problem. Knocks it right through. That puts them back on top.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Scanning the field. It's Morris. Lets it go quickly. And he's got his man open downfield. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big game for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With sure hands, it's West. He's brought down, but the veteran quarterback paid a price for that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Pressure is coming. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Bringing pressure. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. So with only a few seconds left before halftime, out comes the field goal unit, trying to tie this game up before the break. He missed it. Missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright. Just
time enough for one more play in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And the pass ball is incomplete on the final play of this first half. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway.
17, North Texas, 14.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? We get the second half started with the running play. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And the wideout goes in motion. To the air. It's Aller. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability of getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
They'll try the left side with a toss.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down. And Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a shotgun run call. And the stop made just short of the goal line. They'll put it at the 2. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. North Texas's offense is back out there now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackle made after a big gain. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That's caught. It's West. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Penn State. Made the defense look slow that time.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense going with the hurry up. Looking to pass. It's Morris. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quick catch over the middle. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Looking to chuck it again. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to take off here. Get some space around the 30. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the grab. Can he get there? He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Dropping back. It's Morris. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. Hold it. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
31, North Texas, 17.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And on the carry, he's heading left. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Breaking free at midfield. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? First down here for this offense. On the ground, it's Singleton. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Looking downfield, it's Allen. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. He left with no option. Just has to throw it away.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So the delay of game brings the offense even closer to its own end zone. The Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. I doubt they'll try another fake here. Pass earlier just did not work. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? They call the counter run here. They'll tackle him at the 27. Important second down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. A change of direction. And it's good for a first down to the 36. No huddle now for the offense.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
A completion makes it second and short.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Back to pass. It's Morris. Receiver makes the grab. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Here we go on fourth down. The first down pickup tackled at the 45. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, there's nothing better than that. Fourth down and one, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
Makes a quick catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
That's solid run. Good for first down yardage. Caught behind the line. It's West. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. He'll hand it off. A quick juke. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He'll throw it now. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Dropping back, it's Morris. Looking to the end zone. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Looking to pass this time. Throws a rocket toward the right side. You try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And this time it's complete.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Hands off to the left. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? To throw, it's Aller. That's a bullet pass to the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. No chance to catch it. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Texas's offense is back out there now. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Lets it fly to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a 3rd down play. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's West. An explosive play. Moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38. First down. They're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He breaks free. Got space, looking to score. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs.
The attempt through the air is incomplete. Brings up the 2nd and goal.
Got it.
2nd down and goal. Scanning the field. It's Morris. Here's a throw underneath to the back. He's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play.
Brings up.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger.